Welcome to the Illegal Immigration Topics channel. And today's topic, a pedophile, illegal immigrant, sexually assaulted innocent boys, etc. Again, today's topic is a pedophile, illegal immigrant, sexually assaulted innocent boys. See, be it if this sexual deviant pedophile border breaker say he wasn't that. In general, the thing with this minimized thing about boys, the minimized topic about boys, innocent boys, and even numbers of males when they get sexually assaulted, it's still minimized in various parts of society, right? Regardless. Because if you say something about girls or you say something about a woman and she's been sexually assaulted, you're talking about you would have all types of angerness, extreme angerness of people saying, let me have 5 minutes with that guy who did that to that woman. Let me have 5 minutes with that guy that did that to that innocent girl. But at the same time, when they say innocent boys, especially innocent boys, then it's like, well, yeah, that's kind of wrong. Yeah, it's kind of wrong. And that's disgusting. But that's a different topic in itself. Now, relating to this particular disgusting border breaker, pedophile, illegal immigrant, sexual assaulter that sexually assaulted innocent boys. And remember, there are some people in various parts of society and organizations that want open borders. They want sympathy for personnel breaking border immigration laws. And the people that control the narrative and their followers, this is what the controllers do when they hear people falling for people talking about open borders and having sympathy for border breakers who don't like anything dealing with following laws themselves. This is what the controllers do. That's what they do. Because you best believe, can personnel within America break border immigration laws going to the southern border, going to the northern border, going across to another country and just overstaying themselves? Do you think that's going to be allowed? Of course not. Of course not. There will be all types of legislation to get that under control. But there are certain things within society and some other westernized thinking type places overall that they are in cahoots with wanting more border breaking illegal immigration personnel within their own countries. But relating to America, which is the hotbed and the poster board with allowing border breaker illegal immigrant personnel to do as they want to, it's done on purpose. And look at this particular topic. Let me go into this. An illegal immigrant, border breaking illegal immigrant, by the way, obviously, that he was in this particular town or city area in Tennessee. And the restaurant had called to let enforcement people know after they went through this person's phone who left their phone at this restaurant. And what they found was disgusting. On this phone, this border breaker had dozens of images of children, boys, being sexually assaulted. Let's say this again. When this restaurant that this border breaker was in this particular town or this particular city area in Tennessee, he left his phone back, probably was looking for some other innocent victims in the mix or something to that effect. And as they were looking through his phone, they found dozens of images of children, boys, being sexually assaulted. The phone belonged to the phone the phone belonged to this 63-year-old border breaker, sexual deviant predator. He was 63. They are saying that he had been living illegally in the area for at least 20 years. So 20 years he was a border breaker in that particular area. Because that would mean he'd been about 40, 43, something to that effect. So what about the time before that? Obviously, he had to be a border breaker before that. He just happened to stay put, I guess, for a while, as it is relayed in this particular part or parts of Tennessee. 63-year-old border breaker, illegal immigrant, sexual deviant, pedophile. It is relayed that during an investigation that it was found on the phone there were hundreds of videos and pictures that show this border breaking illegal immigrant sexual deviant predator rapping, raping. I'm not going to say the word. He was rapping, raping, unconscious boys between around 9 and 17 years old. Let me say it again. It's saying it was relayed at the investigation, at the initial investigation on his phone, that there were hundreds of disturbing videos and pictures showing this border breaking illegal immigrant sexual pedophile recording himself rapping, raping, unconscious boys between around 9 and 17 years old. They said he was a soccer coach that lived in this particular area of Tennessee for about 20 years. And he was going on in and off a couple of different neighborhoods. They said he would frequent different school playgrounds in both of these neighborhoods. And he would approach these kids, boys, and he would recruit them for his team. And after gaining the trust, that's what the sexual pedophiles do, predators do. They gain their trust. And he said many of the kids that unfortunately became victims, that he would drug them and then rob them, raping. Yes, he would sexually assault them and rob them, raping. The disgustingality of that. They say several of the boys have been identified, with several more coming forward since this border breaking illegal immigrant arrest. They said now some of those innocent boys are in their 20s. Think about that. Some of these innocent boys now in their 20s, and how many of them might be married or have a significant girlfriend or might be in alternative lifestyle category now. Who knows? But the point is that lifelong trauma. And for various parts of society, they don't care about boys in general. That's a whole different topic. Boys in general are disposable in this society overall, and it's done on purpose. But that's a different topic in itself. So they were saying this border breaking at this time, at that particular time, was charged with about 10 counts of sexual exploitation of a child and 9 counts of child rape. Mm, mm, mm. And so he's being held currently at this particular jail on a ICE detainer. And they were saying that basically there should be many more charges that will be expected. So I just want to do a quick show on this because this is such a disgustingality of this sexual deviant border breaker. And there are so many people in various parts of society that do not realize what is heading toward, especially America. And that is on purpose to allow as many border breaking illegal immigrant personnel to sit there and gain some type of legal status. And that is also what DACA is about, even though DACA was way back. And DACA is still going on, even though it was found out just recently that DACA was found to be illegal, and DACA program is still going on. And supremacists or the controllers are doing this. So I thank you for tuning in to the real. Thank you for tuning in to the illegal immigration topic channel, which is about realness. And do not let people play these games or the ones who try to play these little tactics of it's not all those people doing that kind of game. When they play that kind of game, I'm like this. I'm like, get out of here with that game tactic. Because can citizens of America, I'm talking about ones who's been here for generations, not first, not second, not third, latecomer generations. I'm talking about ones who has been here for centuries. Can they break border immigration laws? Of course not. So I thank you for, again, tuning in to the illegal immigration topics channel, because it's definitely about the realness of this direness category that is going on strong.